watching News at Prime. Let's get you this conversation now. President Ramaphosa expected to visit flood-hit areas in Mpumalanga tomorrow. It comes after assessing damage in Limpopo earlier this week. For more, let's speak now to the Bushbuckridge Municipality Mayor, Matlanatso Lydia Moroane. Madam Mayor, good evening to you. Thank you for your time. Let's start with what the situation is in Bushbuckridge. Please talk to us about what you have seen this week.
Thank you very much, Toli, and the viewers of News Africa. Let me indicate that the indications that are here in Bushbuckridge local municipality are not good in terms of our road infrastructure. And above that, many people have suffered challenges in terms of their houses collapsing and also some of the roofs being blown out, even schools in the area. But above that, Toli and the viewers of Newzroom Afrika, it's a painful experience that we have experienced this week, wherein yesterday with the visit of the Honorable Minister, the Honorable Premier, MECs, and the provincial and the district, we have visited a family wherein we have lost a life of a 73-year-old who has happened to have suffered and succumbed to death due to injuries because a wall collapsed on him. And this morning, Golende viewers, it was so painful for me as a mother to can see and witness a crying mother who was laying to rest his son who have been swept away at Msholozi in the city of Mbombela, who happened to be residing in Bushbuckridge. So I can indicate that other than the road infrastructure challenges that we're having, access roads to schools, including people who have lost even food due to the situation of rain, who have lost lives, which of course it's so painful.
Mayor, I can tell you that it surely is not an easy thing to deal with, trying to comfort families who've lost loved ones. Let's talk about schools, because I understand you have also issued some instructions around whether or not pupils should be attending school. What's the situation there?
As we speak, Toli, there's a serious storm coming now, with a very serious storm that is starting now as I'm seated here. The reason I'm seated in the car is because of a situation that in my area there is no electricity. I had to look for electricity. Because the challenge of storm also challenged the issues of electricity. On Wednesday, we went to school to do the back to school campaign. I must indicate that it was not easy for us to access the schools that we went to. I went to Godide High School, wherein we're going there to give even the uniform that Honorable Premier promised to the school. It was not easy. We're happy that the provincial government, the Honorable MEC, declared that in Bushbuckridge it's inaccessible. I can indicate that we have many schools that the road infrastructure and the access roads to schools are not good. And I'm happy that I was listening to the Honorable Premier, that he indicated that he loved the learners to an extent. He can't subject them to a situation where they will be in danger. I can say from where I'm seated with this storm that I'm seeing, that it will be difficult for many learners in Bushbuckridge to access schools. But it's not for me to indicate that. It's to take what the provincial government, as they are the ones that are running schools, to can then say they issued a 2 days, that was last week, that our learners must not go to school. But we also take heed on what our Honorable Premier has said, that we must also check the conditions, and also he has indicated that he cannot allow learners to go and die. He loves them so much. As much as we love them, will indicate that the situation on the ground is not conducive, it's not good for many roads, because the roads themselves are not accessible, including where we were when we were laying to rest the 2-year-old, as I indicated today, in Ward 6 in Kanin here in Bushbuckridge. So issues of schools, I can say, based on what the Honorable Premier said and the declaration that was made by the Honorable MEC last week, the situation on the ground has not changed. Access roads to schools is a challenge in most of our schools because they are in villages, they are in roads that are gravel, most of them, although in other areas we have put paved roads for the schools, but people are even failing to come out of their homes, others failing to come out from their villages. They are stuck in one village, they can't access even the other village.
Yeah. There has been a lot said about the amount of money that is going to be needed in order to fix the very infrastructure you have spoken about that has been damaged. Have you made any collations as to what that is going to amount to for Bushbuckridge in order to fix what is broken right now?
At least I'm happy because now the classification has been classified and we're happy that it's going to assist us. We have taken stock even before the situation can be severe and in this state, wherein our ward councillors working with their teams of ward committees were giving us an audit every day as a working target in terms of making sure that they give us what is happening. From where I sit, I don't want to lie, but I know that our roads, as Bushbuckridge, we have challenges of our roads because of the type of soil that we have. Most of the time we're hit hard when we have situations like this, but we have never had a situation like we're having now. I can say it is more severe, there are more damaged roads than we have ever experienced in the past because for now, there's not even one road that we can say it doesn't need to be fixed. Whether it's an internal, it's a provincial or a national road.
Finally, Madam Mayor, as we talk about the classification that will eventually lead to monies being released to your municipality in order to fix what's broken, I know that the SIU, this is the Special Investigating Unit, was given a proclamation by the president not too long ago to investigate matters dating back to January of 2018 all the way up to 16 May 2025. This is just last year, and this has to do with the handling of certain contracts, the CETA contracts, and your municipality is right in the thick of things there. Should people trust that you are going to manage these monies with the care that it deserves?
I want to assure the viewers and also the people of Bushbuckridge that there's no way in which we will not take the money and fix the roads. The roads are not user-friendly. They can always say complain, and they will be complaining if we have not repaired the roads. We are going to repair the roads. With the issue that you are referring to, Kole and the viewers, it's an issue that was changed in terms of variation, and that probe of the SIU is checking into that. And if there are people who have mishandled finances, they will be then taken into serious book. But I assure people of Bushbuckridge, there's no way we can be given money and we don't fix these roads where people are using and we are also using, because what will then be the saying? Here are the roads, we're using the roads, this is the roads that we're using to access social amenities, then they are not fixed. Then we'll not have an explanation why, because today everybody heard that money will be released from national to come and deal with these situations. It's an assurance that will make sure that these challenges, not only the roads, all this infrastructure, including whatever infrastructure that needs to be repaired, is repaired for the people of Bushbuckridge to can get their infrastructures back to the use that they were using.
Madam Mayor, thank you very much for your time tonight. Matlanatso Lydia Moroane. She is the Executive Mayor of Bushbuckridge Municipality.